So she said, well, what's wrong with it? I said, everyone's starting this film at the end and then saying 2 years earlier. When you start a film like that, it's TV. If you want to tell a real story, if you start at the end, you've given away the ending, there's no buildup. I said,
Right,
this is a
right.
linear story. So we hired a writer. That didn't work out because she went straight for the other thing, like let's start at the end.
It's true. We
Okay.
treat it with it doesn't matter what the project is, we treat it with respect because we go in and get the job done basically and
Right.
create fight scenarios that are more convincing than what we witnessed.
Right, right.
I mean, the main actors and everybody and the stunt guys, they were all doing a grand job, but these two guys in the background, man, that's what kicked it all off for me. And I thought, I'm gonna provide guys that can fight in the background that can fight convincingly, so that they're not a pain in the backside for any director. And that's where we came about. And eventually, we started getting recommended. We started getting asked for. Ridley Scott has asked for us on a couple of occasions.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Worked with great people like Steve Dent, Rob Inch, and all these stunt coordinators. CC Smith, guys that we grew up with on film set,
Wow.
from film set to film set, and it's just then we set up recently in the last couple of years we set up a training academy to get all our Scottish guys up to spec level.
Music. So it's kind of fun coming together between a modern woman and a 1960s kind of chauvinistic rock star guy. And they have to, it's kind of an odd couple sort of thing.
Yeah, I saw part of the trailer where like they're in bed and she's kind of like, like she's like experiencing the real like reality of what it would be like.
Right.
So I was like,
Yeah, well, he's, a sexy rock star that she's always, fantasized about his music and how handsome he is and everything. But when he comes to life, he really is a product of the 50s and 60s and needs to learn a little bit about life in the modern world.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I think when you think about it, Rebel Wilson just did this movie where it was I don't know if it's like the same, but she was a cheerleader and she died. She was doing like this cheerleading stunt and like she was in a coma for 20 years and then she woke up, and the 90s compared to like 2022 is totally different. So kind of like, it's like a culture shock in many ways. Do you delve into psychology and stuff? Because like it sounds like you talk a lot about like that sort of stuff a little bit.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch what you said.
Do you go into like psychology and stuff with the things you do? Because there's like an undertone a little bit about that.
Oh, absolutely. I'm